Also, you know how Dogsy and Dog 6 is a Rosalina lover, right? I'm the same as him, but I'm a Mami Tomoe lover. I'm also a Rosalina lover too, but Dogsy and Dog 6 deserves her more as a girlfriend.
Kill me.
Super Origami Kingdom is a group channel comprised mainly of Mario adult man babies co-ran by our old friend Dogs Eating Dog 6. The best way that I could think to describe it is the disgruntled drug addict love child of Mr. Enter and Man on the Internet. The group seems to lead more toward the former, with rants on bad media being a staple of their channel, although they do still dabble in shittily made lyric video mashups from time to time.
Feel my power in a rhythm that I'm making a domestic where I'm diving on this tower. Everybody lose their mind as I'm finally arriving.
On everybody's soul but mine, we bumpin' this all summer, bro. Now I could talk about the many lunacies surrounding this channel's members till I'm blue in the face. Dogs Eating Dog 6 making a 2-hour video threatening children, tamatoagamingda drawing vor art of a 10-year-old, an Origami Kingdom contributor saying that critics disliked the Mario movie because it didn't conform to the woke agenda, and literally any fucking video from Astro Productions' entire discography. Like this video where he has an oh-so-romantic date with some guy's furry OC on the Titanic. But I feel like the most fulfilling way to tackle this behemoth would be to look at the channel's content at face value. When the top of the barrel has so much good stuff, there's no need to scrape the bottom, after all. That doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. Anyway, I did Super Origami King.
Do you know why I stopped the car?
Do I know why we stopped the car?
Stop repeating me, you dumbass dog!
Weave.
Admittedly already touched on the subject of mashups when it comes to Super Origami Kingdom, but I actually really want to laser focus on them for a second because they're so comically bad. In his video about the Omni Kings, Dogs Eating Dog 6 actually provides some very helpful insight as to why he considers himself to be the mashup guy.
Do you know why Juno Songs commented positively on Dogs Eating Dog 6's In the Final Version 3? Because Dogs Eating Dog 6 earned it. He earned his success to gain the title Mashup Guy, and at least he's giving credit.
By the way, the first part of that clip was literally just a verbatim Schaeferless quote.
Because Hercules earned it. He earned his success, and he continues to earn it throughout the course of the song.
However, despite him patting himself on the back and christening himself with such a studious title, he seems to fundamentally misunderstand what a mashup even is. To cite an example, here are a couple of clips from a 39-minute, no that is not a joke, 39-minute lyrical cover of the final battle theme of Mario & Luigi Dream Team.
Oh, Luigi! We're coming! Hold on!
We should have known.
This is about to end.
Well, this is about to end for you, chumps.
What? Look, just drop the tough guy act already.
I do commend him for giving Starlo the worst voice actor. She deserves it. The issues with this video present themselves pretty early on. I mean, for God's sake, the thing takes 6 whole minutes to start. To be fair though, I suppose that is a blessing in disguise, considering what we get when the video actually does begin.
Time and time again, I've been betrayed, but no more now, they're okay. This time I stabbed his back. He was too weak, and Tasma was a hindrance.
For those of you who lacked the tism required to understand what just happened, that's what Dogs Eating Dog 6 calls a mashup. VGM lyrical covers of varying quality stitched together to make one big ol' song. Which wouldn't be so bad, except it apparently takes a lot of effort to not suck dick at doing lyrical covers. The end result ends up being this haphazard Frankensteinery of 2 shitty lyrical covers that are occasionally interrupted by one good one, and it doesn't mesh together very well whatsoever. Now, I'm sure you're probably asking yourself, but Ezo, if this isn't a mashup, then what is? Well, you just have a seat wherever you like and let Papa Bear explain it to you. While what Dogs Eating Dog 6 has created here may be a mashup by definition, it is not one in practice. A mashup does combine 2 pieces of media, sure, but more often than not, they aren't of the exact same song. This is less of a mashup and more of an amalgamation, really. A mashup would be something like this.
'Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun or selling your bones.
You'll notice that I've gone this long without mentioning the voice work, and that's because that fruit is so low-hanging that it might as well be a vegetable. I mean no ill will by this, but Dogs Eating Dog 6 definitely doesn't surround himself with the most vocally inclined people.
We are good making videos, and we like to play Nintendo.
If you're looking for some help, we are all here for you all. We will all come together and save the day.
This is especially apparent in his mashups, and it makes them feel very clunky and inconsistent. Especially since this is the same guy who came for a 10-year-old for how bad the quality of his videos were. So yeah, his mashups are a mess, no surprise there. But on the bright side, they're so laughably bad that it can only get better from here, right? Right? The editing is gonna cut me off in a sec.
Okay, Conrad and Greg, what the fuck?
Shark Tale is a 2004 North Korean...
If you have even base level knowledge about Super Origami Kingdom, this is probably the part of the video you came here for. Super Origami Kingdom's brand of schizophrenic, angry reviews is what put them on the map in the first place, after all. If you remember during the last chapter, I briefly mentioned a YouTuber by the name of Schaeferless. Well, that wasn't just for a $2 joke. This guy is practically their fucking muse. As a longtime fan of Schaeferless myself, it wasn't incredibly difficult to tell that these guys were biting on this man harder than tamatoagamingda bites his lip when he sees minors. I mean, hell, since I'm name-dropping Tamatoa all the time, I might as well bite the bullet. The guy literally only made his Sona Tamatoa because of Schaeferless. So with that in mind, you would think that they would take cues from their inspiration and actually provide meaningful, well-written, and structured reviews, right? Well, to that, I say...
Of course not, what are you, fucking gay?
Yeah, I try to level with you, these are really bad. They just echo the exact same 3 talking points for the entire video while screaming bloody murder throughout its entire duration. Take Dogs Eating Dog 6's Family Guy rant, basically, and ramp every bad thing up to fucking 20.
But here in the scarful film, he looks more like, as Ludwig von Koopa puts it, Donald Trump. But since Biden is now the current president, shall I call Donald Trump Full-Toed Gump?
No, that was not edited in post, by the way. I don't even know what anime this is. Actually, while we're still on the topic of choice weebery, now would be a good time to bring up the concept of dynamite gals.
We win!
Thank you, Rosalina. You are one dynamite gal.
Dynamite gals is the Super Origami Kingdom terminology for waifus. They're present in almost every other Super Origami Kingdom rant, and on occasion even have speaking roles.
But anyways, I brought some 2 people with me so that they can have fun with us in this rant. It's the girl of my dreams, of course, Mommy Tomoe, and Nagisa Momoe.
Hello, and I'm Mommy Tomoe. Tamatoa Gaming does love interest. Nice to meet all of you. And I'm Nagisa Momoe. Hi, everyone.
Oh my fucking god, take those children away from that man! In the sea of issues provided in these rants, this is only a minor one. But regardless, do these people not find it at least a little bit weird to have their waifus center stage while they scream about movies? I mean, fictional or not, the last thing I would want is for a baddie to come into my room and walk in on me screaming at fucking ratatouille or some shit. I don't know, that just seems like kind of a deal breaker if you ask me, but I mean, I'm not the love doctor here. And you know, I really wish I could say that's as bad as it gets, but who am I kidding? It'll always get worse.
I like milk and fish, because I'm an otter, and otters like fish. I just wish you could milk a fish.
Oh my god, it makes me sick. Oh my, I feel like I might throw up. Oh no, here it comes.
Oh my god!
Okay, everyone, we are back.
You know, 30 years from now when my diabetes finally catches up to me, I'm gonna be on my fucking deathbed, and that's gonna be one of the memories that flashes before my eyes before I die. And that thought keeps me awake at night. Oh, and as for the scene you just watched, it doesn't stop there.
How fucking dare you make such a sausage party reference in a kids movie? You've truly disgusted me and my friends. What's worse, you put the Holy Quinton in danger from watching that shithole. There are girls, and girls are disgusted to see that shit.
Irony.
And consider yourself lucky that baby did watch this. You know what happened to her when she accidentally watched the ultimate punishment scene of King Ollie's Show episode 3? Not even Madoka and the others would watch this.
I mean, yeah, that scene is fucking nasty, but, Mommy, I think your friends might have thicker skin than you realize.
Just ew! Is that seal really an idiot? Why will he do that on the fish? Oh, it makes me sick. I feel like I might throw up.
This scene is somewhat disturbing. Unlike my colleagues here, I don't actually care for this. It's a literal 2 or so second gag for the adults. Kids, you don't get it. So, what's the problem? I don't see it. And you are all overreacting.
Hey, don't do my job for me. Now you're probably wondering why I made you sit through all that. Well, I feel like that entire scene is the perfect encapsulation of every single problem with Super Origami Kingdom's rants. It's got all the fun of the fair, shoehorning in waifus, repeating talking points, unnecessary screaming. This video tells you everything you need to know about these guys right off the bat. It's also just really fucking funny. I mean, how do you look at this and not see any issues with it whatsoever? Like, it's impossible. You can't do it. Even Chris Chan had a modicum of self-awareness in their prime. In all fairness though, Super Origami Kingdom has been operating outside of the public eye ever since their inception. Before their spiral into infamy, they only ever had like-minded individuals watching their content. So maybe this really is just me punching down on something I don't really understand.
What did you expect? This movie doesn't follow the woke agenda of modern cinema.
We've been spending most our lives making rants on Modern Family. As with any modern-day internet personality, Super Origami Kingdom has had their fair share of dramas. Arguably the most infamous one, however, is Dogs Eating Dog 6's beef with the group known as the Omni Kings. The thing with that is, the Omni Kings was a group comprised almost entirely of children. It's currently unknown what the Omni Kings could have done to initiate this conflict, but what is known is that Dogs Eating Dog 6 and his friends would go on to alienate the Omni Kings, specifically Brayden, who was 10, from all of their group gatherings from then on. Dogs Eating Dog 6 would also threaten his life on multiple accounts. Admittedly in his own special little way, but he still threatened him nonetheless. Another key aspect of the Omni King rant that I feel inclined to mention is Dogs Eating Dog 6's critique of Omni King Piplup. Namely, his reaction to Piplup's DeviantArt.
What sites does he have besides YouTube? Let me type in and see what comes up. Oh, he has DeviantArt. We only like DeviantArt for really amazing art and really cool comics. But sometimes it can have disgusting fetishes. Alright, Piplup fan 0001, what's he got? Okay, the characters can eat other characters and...
Wait. What? What? No. No.
Will you excuse me for a couple of minutes? My reaction will not take things well.
What is wrong with you? Oh my god! I'm never gonna be able to eat ice cream again. Oh my god!
In Dogs Eating Dog 6's defense, Vor is one of the most revolting fucking things you could feasibly be into. I don't blame him for not holding the fetish in high esteem. So with that being said, wouldn't it be super inconvenient if somebody in his inner circle was into the same thing?
Hey guys, it's me, tamatoagamingda.
Put simply, it would later be revealed that tamatoagamingda was caught doing some rather unsavory things towards minors on Roblox. More specifically, he drew vor art of their Sona. Upon discovering this, Dogs Eating Dog 6 would make the unscrupulous decision to keep tamatoagamingda as a part of Origami Kingdom. He would remain a member of Origami Kingdom until late November, where he was kicked off the group, but even then, it took a colossal amount of pushback for it to get to that point. Later on, Astro Productions would produce a similar video to Dogs Eating Dog 6's Omni King rants titled, "Why Anime Catboy YouTuber whatever the hell that name is a criminal." I'd hardly even call this a drama. In fact, Astro Boy was making more of a fool out of himself than anyone else. But if nothing else, it shows that not every member of Super Origami Kingdom got the memo that screaming at children wasn't okay. Astro Boy would go on to also be booted from the group in due time. This is hardly even scratching the surface, by the way. If you want to sink your teeth into something juicier, I recommend either following Gusty Guy on Twitter or following the Super Origami Kingdom subreddit. Both parties have provided incredibly useful insight and have pretty much made this segment of the video possible in the first place. Also, links to the aforementioned videos will be in the description.
Subscribe to Super Origami Kingdom!
Many of you will be inclined to point out that the members of Origami Kingdom aren't exactly on the same wavelength as everybody else, and may view this video to be in bad taste as a result. However, as a reviewer or general commentator, I feel like you should be ready to take what you dish out by default regardless of circumstance, especially in the case of Super Origami Kingdom, who have recently been attempting to strive for positive change. So for the foreseeable future, let this video serve as an example of what not to do. Not just for Super Origami Kingdom, but for anyone hoping to get into the review scene. You know, if not making angry screaming reviews beside your waifu wasn't already common sense. Until next time, I've been Yizo, and me and my dynamite gal are gonna go change the batteries on my smoke detector. Come on, Joe.